Justice Powell's first clerk was Jay Wilkinson, who was my friend, and he talked to Justice Powell about me, and Justice Powell read some of my material I'd begun to write, and talked to Justice Brennan, whose daughter was a student of mine and sat in the front row, and she had 3 husbands, and she began very early, but she was charming, and she liked my wife and me, so the Brennans invited us to all the various events, showers and God knows what, and Justice Brennan was a very jolly character, and they talked about me off and on, and ultimately they introduced me to some of the other justices, and the next person who was very instrumental in my getting access to the individuals was Justice Black, Alabama KKK member, who was a major liberal on the bench. So he was one other one, and then I met Justice Ginsburg on a trip to Israel. The Chief Justice, who was an ineffective person, but a very kind man, Berger was his name. He constituted a committee of 13. Why I was picked, I have no idea, but I was very happy I was picked. He wanted us to study the differential between the Israeli Supreme Court and the United States Supreme Court in their attitude towards the power to declare laws unconstitutional. We did that, and one of the 13 was the then Judge Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was difficult in the beginning, but then she became human, and we became quite close over a period of maybe 10, 13 years. In my study, when I retired, she wrote me a lovely note and a photo. Photo is prune-faced, but the note is beautiful. And another one was Justice Scalia. Those were the 4 justices at least. And I became close to them, in part because I had run into the clerk of the court, who had that position for 22 years, and somehow became friendly with me, and he opened many a door for me. And for about almost 30 years, I had no trouble in getting into oral argument. Anything I wanted, I could have. And in the instance of 4 of them, they asked me to call them by their first name. And I have no law degree, so, and some of the law students, of course, would tell me that, but that was all right. So I became very much interested in that, and to see them in the flesh. And Justice Scalia spoke in my lecture series. We had the 19th one last Friday, and he was someone else, and we've had we also had Chief Justice Rehnquist, who spoke here, and a number of very, well, I could call them important members of the judiciary. So I had that little side entrance to individuals, and they knew a lot. They knew what they wanted to know about me, and they were certainly human beings, and it's amazing how human they can be.
Can you tell us now just about the fact that you have these 2 sons and that they have children?
Yes.